to say some outlandish shit so you can clip it and then post it on TikTok. It's like, look, man, I just don't like menudo, all right? I just like.
Talking to the microphone.
Oh. Look, man, all I'm saying is that pozole is just a freaking soup. It's like chicken noodle soup, all right?
I guess that might be.
That might. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, snap! We about to get into some controversy.
Yeah, it's my
Oh shit!
fuck pozole is what I'm trying to say, bro.
No.
I don't give a fuck about
Are you
pozole.
one of those menudo fuckboys? Menudo cucks?
Fuck menudo even more,
Okay,
bro.
thank good. I'm about to walk
That
out
shit
that
smells
door.
disgusting. Pozole, I like. I actually like it. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not something I dislike, but it's overrated.
Yeah,
bro.
overrated.
Over fucking rated.
I can't really speak to the health benefits after a hangover, but I don't really think that. I would feel like I would rather drink Pedialyte or Pediasure. What is it called? Pedialyte?
Pedialyte.
Than eat some menudo. Although if I was hungry, I'd probably eat the menudo, like the soup aspect of it. But like, I don't think it's helping more than like Advil will. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just like a folklore or like.
Yeah, you know how Mexicans, we all have that.
Put Vicks on everything.
Yeah.
Although that one might be true.
Man, Vicks does work wonders. We bought some Vicks soap for Isaac whenever he's sick.
Feeling sick?
That shit works, bro.
Well, yeah.
And then we also had like a little vapor rub circle.
Oh yeah.
And you throw it in the shower and it dissolves, bruh.
It dissolves, and
Yeah.
you're breathing like.
Yeah.
Bro, people sell misting sprays, like shower sprays, for like $30, like little bottles, and you
What
can
is
just
that?
throw it like
What is
basically the same thing. Like you spray in the shower,
Yeah.
and it just like opens your nostrils,
up?
pores, and like make
Pores.
like just brings it in. Although, like, I've never seen like and I have a Costco membership. Like, we'll get into that. We'll get into that.
Whitewashed Mexican right there.
We'll get into my Costco membership, but I've never seen a like big bottle of Vicks. Like, I have never seen.
Me neither.
Like-
But you don't need that much. That's overkill, bro. Like,
I don't know, man. If you're using it on everything, like, I'm gonna need. Although you're right, though. It's just there when
that'll
you need
put
it.
them out of what's it called?
Business.
Yeah.
Like just selling
Yeah.
gigantic bottles of
'Cause
Vicks.
you know how long I've had a like
That's a good
freaking
point. That's a
small
good
bottle
point.
of vapor rub.
Yeah.
And you know what I've always. Okay, so have you seen that
Vaporub.
trend?
Vapor
That's
rub,
exactly
yeah.
what I was talking about. Fucking that is that TikTok trending moment. The
Vapor.
no, say a word and
In Spanish or in English,
in
that's
English.
Spanish.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
you've been saying wrong the whole time.
Uh-huh.
Fucking vaporu. I was like,
Yeah, vaporu.
I get it
I
now.
get corrected all the time. Like
Vapor rub,
and like there's so many words like that I just mispronounce
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
Like Mexico, I say Mexico when I refer to it. I don't say Mexico every
Mexico.
time.
Oh,
like I
yeah,
just
yeah.
it's kind of lazy, you know. So I just Mexico.
Yeah, we don't want to switch to Spanish.
Yeah, I don't want like my brain's not gonna comprehend that. Like I'm smart, but not waste brain cells.
Should we do the intro now?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We should introduce the podcast.
So what's up? It's the first episode to Mexicans Be Like. It's a podcast about health, mental illness, awareness,
Vaporu,
and
all the health benefits of vapor rub
just kidding. It's a podcast about Mexicans.
by Mexicans for
For
Mexicans. You know, tell us your story. We're gonna tell us our stories. Just what Mexicans go through.
Well, hold on.
What?
Mexican Americans, because
yeah. We
we're in America, baby.
I mean, Tampa General isn't exactly located in Mexico. Although both of my parents are from Mexico. Both of your parents are from Mexico. Wrong?
Well,
I'm wrong.
No. My dad was born in Mexico, and my mom was born here, but she grew up most of her life in Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
My my grandparents have interesting stories about just coming back and forth between the border. Back then, whenever it wasn't as strict back in the day. People could literally just walk in.
Oh yeah,
walk in and
for
out.
sure. And that's how a lot of them got here. You know.
Yeah.
You don't have any crazy stories like your parents told you about how they got here?
Mm,
I have like one.
Well, my dad told me, he didn't go too much into detail, but he told me about whenever he was crossing, he had to walk in the desert and shit, and just.
So that was real. Like
Yeah.
that stereotype is real.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, you're crossing the border, bro. It's fucking. Depending on where you cross the border too.
Yeah.
Texas has a big desert. Well, I don't know if Texas does, but I mean, I think it starts like in El Paso,
Yeah, you don't have to. You can say El Paso, dude. It's
El Paso. Nah, but
That's our American side. We can claim that side whenever we want. That's how it works.
that's true. Nah, but my grandpa, funny story. Well, I mean, it's funny now, but back in the day, it might have sucked. It must have sucked because. So you know the zoot suits back in the day
Oh
that
yeah,
Cholos used to wear?
fire.
So he was saving up, right? He put it on layaway. I forgot where it was, but he had a zoot suit on layaway.
Was that like so? Like maybe that's what maybe $200.
I think so.
Probably.
Yeah. So back in the day, it was
inflation.
yeah, it's pretty expensive back in the day.
Yeah.
But so he was like probably like two more payments away from attaining it, right?
Mhm.
And he got deported.
Oh.
So he lost it, bro.
Yo, that's
He lost all that
man.
shit.
Yeah. So what? That shouldn't change anything. I mean, obviously you're not there, but I'm saying if you make it back, I better be only making my last two payments. They shouldn't know. Like they shouldn't let the shop know that I'm deported.
I mean,
redo my payments.
I honestly don't know what happened afterwards, but I think what I want to say is like he came back, but not to the same place, you know.
Yeah.
So I think,
like,
and probably he came back probably like years later or some
yeah.
shit.
They're not keeping you. Man, this guy never came back. I
Yeah,
thought he was almost there.
Like, damn, he was almost there. What happened?
Dang,
But yeah, that sucks, man. I was like, dang, that must be pretty depressing.
Nowadays, even they don't do it. They don't. I thought places like rent a center, like I thought you can keep it and then you just keep paying it. Well, probably now because credit's involved. But back then there was no credit. You're just doing straight layaways,
Yeah,
like in
there's-
cash.
Bro, there's credit back in the day.
Was it?
Yeah, I don't know if there was credit for that, but
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
maybe
there was
not, yeah.
credit. Fucking, what was it? The Great Depression was started because of credit, because everybody was buying shit on credit and didn't have money to pay back. Well, it was a big part of it.
Oh wow. How
At
they?
least-
Oh
at least
wow.
from what I remember.
No, that's a good point. They probably did. I mean, I didn't know how credit works. Okay, like, like as far as I'm concerned, the credit that does occur
Yeah.
is just magical. I don't know how it gets there. Like I know how it gets there, but like the nuances of it, you're just hoping you have a good score. by
What's your
paying.
credit score?
Actually, it was sub 600. Or not sub 600. It was like low sixes. I'm back up for at 721 right now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I did a lot of work. I got my shit up to
Yeah?
721, man.
Bro, my story is.
Your credit story?
Oh my
I
God,
feel like
man.
Mexicans do have a bad history with credit.
Nah, well, I mean, it was easy. So the first time I started like checking credit was probably like what, 3-4 years ago. Now I'm 27 now, so I was like what, 23, 24.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's kind of where you start realizing like
Yeah,
credit's
like,
like
yo,
a thing.
like what the fuck?
I got it.
Pero like,
Whoa, bro, your Mexican showing, dude. Dial it back. Just say so.
pero like.
But like, I was just trying to. Like,
So I started building it up pretty freaking good, man. I got it up to like a good 700, 750 possibly, and then
somehow just started.
I just started paying shit on time.
Yeah, that's how it
And
works.
that shit just went all the way down. It went down to like a 500, almost 400, I think.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know how it works, but somehow it'll slide, and you're like, what the
It'll
heck?
slide. It'll go down faster than it goes up.
Yes.
So, but now I'm fucking. I want to say I'm breaking 600 again.
Hell yeah.
So I was like,
Boom, dude.
I just need like a 720
Dude, that's
so
all
I
you
could
need,
get a
man.
loan or some shit.
No, that's dude. You have a 6, you're in, dude. That's all you need.
I want an 800, dog.
So real quick back, my mother, you know how I said they were born in Mexico. She
Right.
was barely born there because while her mother was pregnant, she got pregnant. Her water broke. She raced like towards the border in the car to try to have my mom in the United States.
Oh, wow.
And right before she couldn't do it anymore, had to stop at like the nearest hospital right before the border and had my mom right there. Like she could stick her hand out. It's just
So she was in Matamoros?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. She was right there and had to get born. She was born there. Like,
She's like, fuck.
yeah. Can you imagine? Like her mom was like,
Would that have been her
No.
first U.S. baby?
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. And then after that, I believe, well, soon after that they migrated towards here.
Oh, okay.
And then the rest is history. But that's just like I can't, like if I was there trying to get someone like my son free. and just like maybe run out of gas or something, like
Well,
having to pee.
at least she got to a hospital. Shit.
Yeah, like that was true. Not having it on the side of the road and stuff. Like,
Um.
actually, did she? No, I don't think so.
Fuck, I forgot.
I may have that story skewed, but it's like it's
something like
barely,
that. Something like that.
They barely made it though. That's how
I
know.
mean, all these stories
Yeah.
about artists that died, they're not necessarily true.
That's a
It's
good
like
point.
80% truth.
Yeah,
Or all
yeah.
these narco shits, they romanticize them a lot.
Yeah, they gotta play it up. Entertainment, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit. Look at what they did with narcos. Like, they're all bad guys and we know it. But at the end,
Yeah.
we're like, fuck, man. I wish I was like Pablo. Or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Miguel
exactly,
Ángel
yeah.
Felix.
Isn't it crazy that El Chapo was kind of I want to say not a mystery. It was not a mystery. That's a bad word. Like so, cause Pablo Escobar didn't kill him, right? So like,
Pablo
cause
didn't.
after he dug the tunnels and stuff,
Oh,
like he didn't kill El Chapo,
no.
and then like, what if he did? Like, do you think somebody else would have became El Chapo, or like, nah? Like that would just be erased from history.
No, fuck no. Somebody else will definitely become El Chapo.
Somebody would have became El Chapo.
Well, I mean, as soon as they took him down, now somebody else. Well,
Is there? His
suppose.
son?
Well, the rumors are that Ismael Zambado, El Mayo, that he was the one running the Sinaloa cartel.
Oh, and then finally
like
had
in
to,
the shadows. And
finally had to show up since when he went and he got arrested and stuff.
yeah, and Chapo was just like the face, kind of.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Like the brains.
yeah, so
behind the
but
scenes.
even if they kill them, there's somebody next in line
Okay.
who's gonna take that power.
I wonder why there isn't more like collusion or something. Like,
What do you mean collusion?
I like if someone was like, "Yo, I'll give you 100,000," like, or not even if you're above me, I'd kill you for sure, and you'd be probably easy too. I do it in your sleep, and then I'm next. But then again, maybe that's not the route because people would do that to you, right?
So you're trying to gain power?
Yeah.
And
I would gain it pretty easily. If you were above me, I'd gain it pretty easily.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah,
I
probably.
doubt it. I doubt it.
You better sleep with two eyes open, fool.
That's why you're below me, boy.
Damn it.
And you're crazy, and you're crazy as fucking narco dreams. You're below me, dog. That's how I know you suck.
I'm a trash ass narco. I knew it. I'm a baby bitch narco.
Are you like, this is not even a real scenario, and you're starting under me, bro. Come on, man.
Fuck, man. I'm a shitty ass narco. I'd be the face though. I'll be the
Could
face,
be.
bro.
You would be the guy out there like showing off money, the gold AKs and whatnot,
I can do that.
and you're the scapegoat, basically. Well, that's what they say. You know, who knows? I mean who knows
is
how all
he-
that shit works out?
Was he really a scapegoat? Because he was trying not to get caught. Like usually scapegoats get caught quick. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but the organization is bigger than in Chapo. You know.
Good point.
So in order for the organization, like, oh well, fuck it, he fucked up. He's a scapegoat now.
True.
Now we're running. I mean, that dude, Ismael Zambado, I think recently they just heard his voice for the first time ever,
Oh damn.
like a couple years ago, and that's because his son got caught, and that's the first time they ever have his fucking voice on record. He's been trapping since the '80s, and they didn't hear his voice till like 2015, 2016. I'm
damn.
like, how the fuck?
not even
How
not
the
one
fuck?
voice. No Snapchat.
Never been,
no
never
Snap,
been arrested. They don't have no evidence that he's the guy, and blah blah blah. Like, how the fuck? This guy is just,
That's good, man.
he's
More
chilling.
people,
He's chilling.
the less people know about you, the better.
But then again, how many stories have we not heard of people like that?
Absolutely.
Like the people that do make it from killing and selling drugs and shit, they've never been arrested.
there's probably a person under me who you'll never hear of. Like, you'll never, because I'm the face above me and below. Is that what you mean, right?
He's the one that's gonna take you out, bro.
And then we'll hear his voice. Well, you're welcome for that.
But yeah, but as far as collusion, I think it's just because power doesn't let you. Because I mean, there's always like a bunch of
Yeah, it's not. I'm sure it's not as easy as I think. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like it's probably better run than I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm sure you could kill somebody and try to take their power, but once you kill them, like 5 other people are gonna try to
True.
kill you to take that same
it's
position.
just better to not. Just let it go.
Yeah,
I'm assuming. We're assuming. We clearly.
that's why I'm not into that stuff, bro.
Yeah, that's why I got out, dude. Because I was tired of the game, man. I couldn't do the narco game anymore. So
Shit.
I'm sticking to doing this show. That's why. I want to do something.
This is what we have to
calm.
talk about.
I was like, I'm American, dude. I was born in Tampa General, dude.
Nah, but I've heard there's a lot of that narco shit is spilling out into the U.S. now. I mean, it's been spilling out into the
Like
US.
more so.
Yeah, like past 10, 20 years. I'm like, holy shit, you don't even think about it like that no more. But fuck,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I mean, I can only assume that eventually it would leak in here more because
We're right
we're
next
right
door.
next door. I mean, I'm surprised Canada narcos haven't come in here and try to.
It's because they're soft out there, bro. There's too much snow.
Or are they smart? Maybe they're in the shadows. We never heard their voices. Huh?
Hey.
British Columbia narcs, huh?
Nah,
No, definitely not.
Nah, hell no.
I'm just saying though. I want like if there was a war like between us three,
Yeah,
are we winning? Like America?
I think
so.
I think so.
We got SEALs and shit. Like, I mean, I'm sure they all have secret forces, but like,
Bro, fucking America has the richest military, don't they?
dude, I think so. Yeah, I mean, I know they do. But as far as like within the secret
Within us three?
yeah, like we actually even within the world, I think, like even
Yeah,
like we're
who's-
top 5.
Who's
for
fucking
sure.
with us? Who's fucking with us
I don't
besides
know,
China?
man.
And China, the only reason is because they have probably like 10 bodies to 1.
Yeah, and they're all beefed up. Not beef like brawn, like, but like they're all formally trained. Like
Right,
they
right.
have nothing to do except that.
They're
Like,
sneaky.
yeah.
Nah,
Which,
but
like,
I mean, if China was to invade, they'd have to send like 1 million motherfuckers at once, which I don't know if they could do.
yeah, because I don't know how many boats would hold 1 million people, man. Like, or they on planes. Do you think they
Yeah.
would come on planes?
I mean, I
It's a
think
long
so.
flight.
It is a long flight.
I don't think
We
that, I
catch 'em.
wouldn't do it.
That's why, man. That's why nobody's attacked America because we have
We're so far away.
yeah, we have 2 big ass oceans in the
And
way.
then if you're Mexico or Canada, we're too big for y'all, so you're not coming through anyways.
Well, fucking America has.
We take
been,
our shit serious though. Like if you come attack us, we're coming for you.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Fucking, they take precautions. Fucking America's working like 10 steps in the future, dog.
Yeah,
'Cause-
and we have like 17 different sectors of military. Like,
Yeah.
like
Do we?
different names.
Do we?
I don't know, but like
Oh,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying though, like Army, then Army Reserves, like Navy,
Yeah,
Navy.
that's true,
You know
that's
what I'm
true.
saying? Like there's a shitload. Like they were like, all right, you get through this one, you gotta get through this one, and then you get through this one, you get through this one.
And a lot of the wars you didn't hear about is like all in Central America. They fucked all that shit up, bro.
Yeah.
They fucked all that
yeah,
shit up.
Yeah. It's
And-
destroyed it, leaving countries in rubble. Like,
yeah, I mean, we definitely benefited from it, but damn.
which is why we are under attack constantly. Like,
That's why they hate us, bro. They hate us because they ain't us.
is that why?
Yes.
Are you sure, bro?
Yeah, I mean,
So we're American right now. We're American right now, right?
yeah, of course.
Us.
I don't think. I mean, if it's not us, it would have been somebody else.
That's a good point. So it might as well be us.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We're extremely lucky to be here. It's
Yeah.
like we could be somewhere else. I think Australia is pretty free. Like if I were to move somewhere, I'd go to Australia. But
Well,
like,
what is that? A
they're-
bunch of kangaroos and.
Wow, dude, you're making fun of my fake country like that?
Yeah.
I could Australian Mexican. How about that?
That's
Mexican
weird to hear.
Australian. I had to live there for 5 years to get that status, but like I
Tacos
do
de
it.
kangaroo.
Kangaroo. Kangaroo. Introduce vapor rub over there.
Is that how you say kangaroo in Spanish?
I have
even
no
know.
idea.
I don't even think
It
so,
sounded
bro.
good. It sounded good
It
as
sounded
fuck.
Spanish.
I was like kangaroo.
you ever hear whenever like Mexican people talk in English, they add Asian in the back,
Oh,
like I love Asian.
no,
You've never seen it? It's like I guess like
It's a
it's like
video-
a common joke
like-
within like the Mexican community.
like a chairation. Like can I have that chairation?
Yeah,
Like,
like
can I drive your caration?
no,
No.
like a they don't talk in English and
Oh.
add the Asian. Like a Spanish word and then Asian.
Well, okay, give me an example.
I'm trying to think of a Spanish word, but it's
I'm
hard.
missing the point. Is it like a regular Spanish word?
No, so the joke is just by adding Asian to it, kind of like
Makes it-
adding an O to it is Spanish.
Okay, okay.
So adding an
Asian
Asian to it is English. Yes.
Oh, okay, okay, I got
Yeah.
it. So like, chero, give me chero.
Yeah,
Like if
exactly.
you're trying to get to a Spanish person,
Yeah,
Like-
that's in reverse.
can I have a hamburger Asian? Hamburger Asian? No, it doesn't make sense. I'm
And
American, dude, and I'm
It's-
half and half. Okay, I don't know.
It's hard, bro.
It's hard to tap into that. Okay, but I get what you're saying.
So did he grow up watching like a bunch of like Mexican comedy shit or no? Like Los Vecinos.
So yes and no. So by virtue, I did because
Your parents would watch it.
my parents were working, so me and my brothers would stay with Huela and Huelo, and they had that shit on. So by virtue, we didn't know what was going on, or really,
Right.
because that's what we learned primarily our Spanish. But as we were going, so we were just watching this shit like it was funny, like Chapulín and stuff, like like
Colorado.
I can't
Say
roll my
Colorado.
R's. I can't.
Say Colorado.
My R's are.
Say it.
I'm not doing it,
Say
dude.
it.
I'm not.
Say it.
We're gonna. No one's gonna watch
Do
after
it.
this. Chapulín, Colorado.
Oh, okay.
It's
okay.
hard. It's not
Okay.
great. It is
We'll
not
give
bad.
you the pass. We'll give you the
Okay.
pass.
I can't roll my R's, which is probably.
Should we give him the pass?
Give him the pass. Give me the pass.
Give him the
Comment. I need my pass. But anyways, yeah. By virtue, yeah. But after that, not really. Not even novellas. Like, I actually novellas, I saw and actually were entertaining to me. But at a certain point, I was like, I'd rather watch Sesame Street, or like I'd rather watch like Big Comfy Couch. Like, so once the American show started popping off like
Right.
Dragon Tales, I'm like, I'm watching
Dragon
that shit.
Tales.
I'm
That's
watching-
early in the morning.
What? Not 3 o'clock novellas weren't doing it for me, dude.
Oh,
I
true,
found I ended up finding like cartoons and like daytime. What are those soap operas? Like at 12 o'clock, I didn't want to watch those.
Those
I'm like,
suck,
I'd
bro.
rather watch novellas. Like,
They're supposed to be Mexican, but they're everything but Mexican.
yeah, they're trash.
The Rosa de Guadalupe, I hated that show.
Like-
It's funny to see like clips now because like
Yeah,
it's fucking
yeah. That's what you.
so
So you
dramatic
watched
and
them.
shit. I've seen clips of it. Yes, I've watched a little bit of that, but
You watched it, bro. You're a fan.
nah.
So you know who? What's that guy's name? Who was in like all of them? Ah, he's a hot guy.
The Cuban guy,
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but yeah,
You
I know
what
who
I'm
he is.
talking
I know
about.
who
He was in
is.
all of them.
Yeah, if you point him out, I would probably like. I don't know their names. Well, his name was William Levy.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
remember
one.
him.
William. Man, he was on people's like top of their hot list for like forever.
Fuck that guy.
Hey man, he's a
Fuck
good looking
that
dude.
guy.
Hey, he was.
That wannabe Mexican. It's thanks to us that he's famous.
he had the fire ass look like Smolder. Like he was in there.
Yeah,
dude.
smolder.
Yeah. So at some point we just ended up going outside or like doing something else, like playing inside, instead of we built forts during that time. During novella time, we built fort. Like we eventually like put a schedule out of what our day was like because all the good shows would end. So we'd had to do something productive during those shitty times. That makes sense.
Oh, isn't it crazy how back then we used to like. We couldn't pick what we would want to watch?
Yeah. It's almost like it was decided for us.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we could pick, but there wasn't many options.
TV program.
But like,
Emphasis on the program. They're programming our brain.
you know what's kind of funny talking about that is that I don't know if this is programming, but I mean, there wasn't really that many options also. But like our grandparents, parents, whoever, they could only really watch 2 channels. Like
True.
50 and 62, so like that's kind of like this is the reason they never got cable because like why am I gonna get cable? I'm gonna get 3 channels now.
True.
Like MTV Tres, like so.
Isn't it,
talk about
isn't it like an MTV6 now?
Dude, there's an MTV Squared, I think. Like
What's that other show? The
ridiculousness.
no. It was Latino or something.
Latino, yeah.
I forgot the name of that, but they
It
like ended
kind
up
of were
making
doing
a
like
bunch
I don't know if that was more trying to do like a BET like.
It reminded me
Spanish
of like
version.
an MTV VH1 type channel, but in
There you
Spanish.
go, like VH1. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, because Tres was trying to be. They just added the Latino version of it at the
Yeah.
end, like, or on the back end of MTV2,
Shit.
which I honestly don't remember watching. A lot of like I didn't really. I don't know if you watched it. I didn't see a lot of Latino shows. I just thought it was just a regurgitated MTV2 that they just threw other stuff on there that they didn't probably want to put on the main channel.
Yeah, I was never big into like Latino shows, but the shit I would watch is like the comedy shit, like Eugenio Derbez. Do you know who that is?
yeah, I know what that is.
Okay, so he had a bunch of shows like La Familia Peluche. He had Eugenio Derbez. I also watched Cero en Conducta. Did you ever watch that? Where they're all like in a classroom and the teacher's there spanking them with rulers and shit.
Oh yeah.
They're just like talking
absolutely.
shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit is so
So I
funny.
watched a lot. See, a lot of that stuff was hilarious to
It
me.
was hilarious.
I just found it funny. I just at some point grew out of it. But I think at least our generation. I don't know what generation stops though. Like I haven't really interviewed a younger Mexican person to see if that still happens. But I guess it depends on the household, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still probably people still probably still like they watch. I don't know if they rerun those shows though. Like they probably don't rerun those shows. It's probably modern versions of
I don't
it.
know. I haven't watched no Telemundo or
Yeah.
Univision in a while, so I don't even know. Like, no, fucking TV's obsolete, bro. No,
Yeah,
nobody watches that shit.
I'm surprised cable's still here.
Yeah.
That shit's about a dip.
I think they're hanging on like Blockbuster. You know how Blockbuster
Yeah,
they just
yeah.
waited until the last day. Like, all right,
Yeah.
today's the last day we could be open. We gotta clean up, bro. We fucked up.
They're selling. Well, we're selling the signs. We're selling the tape. Take all of it.
But I don't feel like it was Netflix yet. I think what put Blockbuster out, what was a big part of the help was
Hurt.
no the yes Hurt
No.
the Redbox movies.
Oh yeah, Redbox was before.
'Cause that was so convenient.
Because Netflix had to go up on their prices because
Well, it was a subscription thing at first. Remember?
it was like $7.99 for you get a certain amount of movies a month. It was sort of like Redbox where you got the movies like.
But you would have to send it back.
You have to send it back. So when Redbox came out, they're like, "Oh, I'm here,
Yeah.
and I can get the movies."
Convenient.
Yeah. So they're like, "Oh, you know what? We're gonna make it more expensive, but you can have as many movies as you want online."
True.
So that's when they're like, "Oh, damn, I'm going to Netflix." But yeah, Redbox was definitely the killer of Blockbuster.
Smart as fuck, bro. Smart as fuck, because they knew people weren't gonna return it the next day.
Oh yeah.
So that's upcharging. You know how much money they made off a little one?
I don't know.
They fucking took a shitload of money.
Bro, I don't even remember what the late fee was. Probably like I'm sure it was cents, but
They charge you the same amount.
The amount every time you're late.
Yeah, I think so.
Damn.
Every day.
I remember we lost a movie once. And I don't remember what happened to that. It's
I
probably
think-
still on my parents' credit or some shit.
Nah, they
like-
cut it off after like you pay the fucking amount of the movie.
The shits are still out here.
Yeah.
They're still at CVS and
You're
stuff.
paying like $20-$30 for a movie if you never
Yeah.
return it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is still probably cheaper than I don't know. Obviously not that much if you're buying it. I'm talking about not Netflix. I'm talking about like if you bought it in stores. And
Yeah.
if you're late 30 like a month, yeah, that's on you. But like if say I want to watch a movie I didn't really want to watch, I go pay $2 for it and like return it by the next day. That's a pretty good deal still.
Yeah.
Like
But-
and a lot,
don't
well,
know.
it's the ones that are Netflix or Hulu and everything.
Yeah.
Because now every damn app streams. Like people, do you think it's smart or not to have Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus like pay for all of them? Like
I mean, the way
depends on the show if you're really into a show.
the way Spectrum's fucking people, I think it's pretty decent.
That's a good point. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Actually, good argument.
Because you pay like they say you pay like $70 a month for a phone line, fucking TV and internet, and then like a month later it's like 140.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck you.
You think there shouldn't be like a Mexican Netflix where you just get all like Spanish shows? And
They do have that now though.
Do they?
I think so, but
like a
we
Mexican
don't.
category?
We don't know it because it's not. It's for Mexico, you know. But I have seen ads of it. Yeah, like it's. I mean, it's not exclusive to Mexico, but it's if you're from Mexico, you probably know.
Yeah, okay.
About it.
It's like a version of it.
Yeah.
Like a Mexican Netflix.
See, it's because we're so wrapped up in fucking United States, bro. We don't know this shit.
Yeah, bro.
Else going on out there.
My culture is really shitty. Yeah.
Nah, man, and fucking. I feel like I need to connect with my Mexican side a little bit more. I mean, I'm not saying that I lack in it or anything, but
I really need to dive more into it. I don't know if you can agree. Like
Yeah, of course.
no, the thing is, I have so much appreciation for it, but I feel like I don't know enough about it, or like I really love it.
right.
And I know what I grew up with. I know this stuff around me. Growing up in our town was all Mexican, so it's like we know as much as we can. But I really feel like I need to dive more into the stuff I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you agree?
Of course. That's why.
We only know what we. I mean, I remember getting hit by a chancla, and I'm sure all of them are still getting hit with them things.
You know, as a kid, I didn't really get hit much, but fuck.
It ended.
No.
It didn't end. It did end or it didn't end? We're gonna keep going on this live. So our camera just stopped right now. We're back.
Yeah, camera just.
Hey, what's up, Isaac? Come here. Here. Hold on, we got a little guest visitor here. What's up? So
Inside, Isaac.
go inside, Isaac. So we're
Close the
back
door.
up and running. Um,
Not too sure where we cut off, but we'll find it. But
Yeah.
what were we saying?
um, that. What was I saying? Did I end on the Mexican culture? I want to dive. We want to deep dive into it, but
Oh,
yeah, if people are still getting hit by chanclas or not, because I don't really like. I don't know if you were saying I didn't get hit by the chancla per se.
yeah.
But I got hit.
Okay.
But that was just discipline. Whether or not that's the Mexican way, discipline is normal, right?
right. But I think what the whole chancla thing is that whatever was in proximity.
Yeah, that's
like,
good. Yeah.
if our moms couldn't find something, right, they would take the fucking chancla off their feet, dog.
My mom wasn't really a big hitter. My dad was a belt whipper.
Belt guy?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was a belt guy.
So was my pops.
Because he was, it was kind of like a bat because we would play a lot of baseball. So he
Okay.
kind of just wound
Bam.
up, and boom, boom, and I felt that shit. He always said, but luckily he was a smaller guy, smaller waist. Looking back at it now, he had 32-inch belt, so it wasn't like some big dude. You know what
Damn,
I'm
that's
saying?
fucked up.
It was a skinny belt, but at the time though, I was a skinny kid, so
Your
that
pops
shit
gonna
hurt.
see this and be like, all right, motherfucker.
He got my bigger belts.
Then on. He's gonna hit you with the fucking, with the one with the big ass
Buckle?
rooster buckle.
Oh, shit.
Gonna hit you with that cock, bro. Pause.
You know, dude, I never got hit by a cock from my dad, dude. It was always a brown belt, or black belt from work.
It has his
Which-
name on it.
It was,
Boom.
it was all from work too. Like it was all stinky.
Well, shit. When's I got a question. Cause I don't even think I've asked any of my friends or anybody like,
What?
when's the first time you found out you were Mexican? Like that.
Like-
I mean, I know growing up as a Mexican, you know you're Mexican, but you don't truly know what that means until one day it just hits
It's
you.
your life. At
Yeah.
that. You don't know anything different.
You just grow up and like yeah, exactly. You don't know Puerto Ricans, Cubans.
I'll be honest,
blacks.
it was probably late into high school or
Yeah?
maybe middle school.
Okay.
Because like even in school, obviously we were around the people who lived around us, so
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
Mexican. But I think there was one time where someone had said like, "Oh, I got a Mexican friend," or like, "You're Mexican." I was like, "Oh shit, I'm different than other things." Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
I was like, "Okay, so there's a difference to all of this shit." And so it was probably, I definitely. Oh, I remember. It was freshman year, or no, it was freshman or sophomore year. I don't remember in baseball
Okay.
when someone said like, I didn't know Mexicans played baseball,
Oh wow.
and I was like, "Are you kidding me? That's like a pastime, like for a lot of people, like because the assumption is soccer, right?
Right.
And that's so true, but definitely baseball is a really big part of that.
But doesn't Mexico have a badass team?
Yeah, they have
They're
a like.
pretty good.
That's the first thing I said. Like, Mexico has a World Baseball Classic, like an international team. Like
Yeah.
they have a team. Like if they wasn't there, they wouldn't
Yeah,
have a team.
that's
And I'm
true.
like, and they're not bad. So it was probably then I was like, man, people don't know. Like, I guess is that bad? So I started thinking, I was like, is it weird to be Mexican? So then that's when I started looking at it more of as a positive. But that's neither here nor there. But I was
Okay.
like, this is pretty cool. But that's for me. I don't know if when you found out.
So I have two different times where, like, you know, when something just clicks, it just fucking clicks.
Oh yeah,
So the first time
like, oh,
was
I'm Mexican.
yeah. The first time.
Let's just say one of the first times. There's probably a couple times.
No. The first time that I remember for sure is going into sixth grade because Ruskin Elementary. I mean, yeah, there was a bunch of Mexicans,
Yeah.
but then there was Guatemala.
Yeah,
And that's for people who don't know, that's a town on
Like-
the other side, and that's like it's little Mexico.
Let's say there's 90% Mexican. No, that's too much, right? Like 70%.
Nah.
Ruskin's 20. Because I went to Cypress Creek and that was 10%, bro. I had more American friends, white friends, than
That's
I did
true.
Mexican friends.
Yeah, we're mixed a lot.
Yeah.
But
That was in the mid. Because that was so. Anyways, yeah, Little Mexico, and then where Rudy went was
Ruskin,
like
there was Mexicans,
like the
but-
ciudad, like Mexico, but it's not like strictly.
Nah.
All right, it
Nah,
was
it's
Mexican,
just-
but not as Mexican as the other place. Okay,
Yeah.
that's all
I
it
mean,
is.
everybody was Mexican, but they weren't like
Chico.
how can I say? Like I felt like people from my town were already here for like, we're already more whitewashed than the kids
Oh,
from my
okay,
mom
yeah,
and
yeah,
from
yeah.
the other. Okay, so once I got into sixth grade, I seen a bunch of people that I didn't know, but I knew they were Mexican. I was like, huh,
You could
okay.
tell. You could tell they were like you could like off physical appearance and stuff, or like their body like
I mean,
movements.
yeah,
You could tell.
You could
like,
just tell.
that
You
guy's
could just
Mexican
tell
for sure.
Yeah, like for sure. Especially if they're coming from my mama. You
Yeah.
already know, you know,
Yeah,
from a town that's full of Mexicans and
and we're all
I
at
mean,
the
you already
same
know, you could
spot
already
now.
assume.
Like,
Yeah, and they're just like, I don't want to say troublemakers because they weren't troublemakers, but
rowdy,
they were different from people at my school.
rowdier.
Yeah, they were a bit like rowdier. So like, oh shit. So this is, I guess, like I guess that's when I figured out like the stereotypes because small brown people.
Well, I wonder if well, I guess it could just happen in middle or elementary school. But middle school, you really start to realize there's different groups of people, right?
And that's whenever the whole cholo phase started, Chicano
cholo
Chicano
phase.
raps and shit.
Yes.
Um,
SPM was a big deal,
yeah, SPM. I think that's whenever I like figured out who he was.
and then mid school, you really bumping it. Like, I mean, high school.
Yeah.
My high school, you're really bumping it. Or was that middle school?
I think middle school was like the more Chicano rap / Bone Thugs era.
Like, you're trying to learn, like, okay, this guy's Mexican. There's
Yeah.
more Mexicans
Yeah.
here. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Then the second time where I realized like, okay, this is like there's no escaping my Mexican.
Okay. Yeah.
I was working at Freedom Plaza, and Freedom Plaza is a retirement home. Yeah, I guess a wealthy like retirement home. They had
Senior living home.
senior living home.
Yeah.
They had dining rooms. They have 6 dining rooms. It's just a big ass fuck. It's like a small city inside, right? So they had like dining room area.
Real quick, that is kind of like them homes are like towns. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
because
it's
they have
weird.
whole golf
Yeah.
courses and shit.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Like a bunch of them. But so I was working there, and I was a server. So I was taking this lady's order, and this lady had the fucking nerve to be like, "Huh, I like your accent." I was so confused, bro. I was like, in my head, I was like, "Oh, thank you," but in my head, I was like, "What fucking accent, you bitch? What accent?" And then that's whenever I started hearing myself saying words more like my dad.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
broken English, I'm like, holy fuck, I'm Mexican as fuck. That's when I was like, okay, shit, I'm more Mexican than I expected. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, this is crazy. It's kind of like mind blowing to me. So I felt a little bit more connected to my people through that. But I don't know, man. I still like,
Oh, yeah.
because there's a lot of people whose families are still connected to Mexico, like where they go back once or twice
yeah.
a year.
Yeah, definitely.
I wish I could do that. I
Me
mean,
too.
we definitely have property out there. Well, my grandpa does, but
You haven't been out there in a minute or ever?
yeah, it's been 2009 since 2009.
Yeah.
So it's been like 11 years.
Yeah, I think we have family out there that I haven't met. So
okay.
like, it's always like you want to.
Yeah.
It's just like obviously life, but I'm saying like it's not like we don't want to because I mean we're here. We want to. It's just we happen to be here. That's what I'm saying.
It's hard, man.
And I don't have my passport.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's easy to get,
That
but
shit expired.
the biggest thing also is like it's scary, dog.
Even
Kinda
like
putting your life at risk.
actually my American side, like the media has fed me, and because I actually know from people like who've been there, like
Yeah.
there's
yeah.
bad out there.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
the people who go there, like, oh, it's not that bad. It's like, yeah, where you go, but
Yeah.
like, I don't know where I'm going, and I haven't been there, so all I know is stories and like what other people are like. Well, don't go there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, well, I don't know where there is because I don't know if that's around any bad areas. So like,
Oh, my family's from fucking Michoacan, dog. That shit. Apparently, it's popping off there a lot.
Yeah.
Like recently too. So I don't know, man.
that's
But my family, one of my tias and her kids, they've been going to Mexico. They probably went to Mexico like 2 or 3 times this past year.
oh damn.
Like within 3 months. I'm like, damn. I mean, they're straight, but they're always there.
Yeah.
But
No, I like the people who go there like every like year, every
Yeah, yeah,
December,
yeah.
you know, for Christmas. Like they go
Yeah.
all the time. I'm like, man, that must be dope. Like Like it's like a thing. I'm gonna go see family. Like I wish I could do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that, like, and just easily, like
Yeah.
not be scared to go over there
True,
or something.
true. Yeah, I have family in it's a city called Urapan, Michoacan. I still have family there that I know that I could go if I wanted to go by myself, and they'd host me and everything.
Yeah, yeah,
But like that city's crazy too. There's stories about people just walking into the club with a bag and they fucking empty the bag in the middle of the dance floor. There's like 5 severed heads.
Oh,
Like
shit.
holy shit! At the club, why? But
yeah, I'm just trying to get a polar pop
For
here
real.
at the store. I'm gonna try to get a fountain drink, and this guy's dropping severed heads in the middle of the aisle. Like,
to make a statement, but why? Like,
yeah, exactly. Like,
and how do people realize if it's dark? Like, are they stepping on those fucking heads? Like,
Yeah.
oh shit, what's that?
oh fuck, I had. Like, why do you? How do you notice? Like, it's dark as shit.
Yeah, who knows, bro? Who
Fucking
knows?
dancing on head.
Somebody probably shot up, and then once they got people's attention, they just
Yeah, and I don't want to run into those situations.
yeah, man, that shit
Yeah.
is scary, dog.
Which that's I think what people say when they're like, "Oh, it's not like that." Like, it's not all the time like that. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I don't want the one time I go
Yeah.
where it's like that. You know?
Nah, and then my uncles in that certain city, they've probably like 2 of my uncles, one of my cousins, a couple of my cousins actually, and one of my girl cousins. They've all dealt with something narco related.
Right.
Like one of my uncles got his car stolen at gunpoint. My cousin too. It's just a bunch of crazy shit, bro. It's just a bunch of crazy shit.
Shit's real, okay?
Yeah, and it's happened more than once, so that's why I was like, damn. And it's a city too. It's like a city area, so
Yeah.
people go crazy out there.
Yeah, where our biggest problem here is that a chicken sandwich ran out of a store. You know, like
Yo, people actually died for a chicken sandwich.
That's crazy, and I mean, it's pretty good chicken sandwich.
It was.
I don't know, die worthy.
Hey man, nah, it's not because you could make it at home.
Hey man, there's some Mexican places where I've been. I'll die for their food. Like there's shit I'll die for too. If I can only imagine like that's the demand. Like I might kill someone for
Fuck it.
some like agua de piña too.
Really, agua de piña?
What?
Really?
We're gonna have to duke it out. Okay,
No,
no.
I'm just saying like. You
I'm just no.
kill somebody for agua de piña?
I'm just saying.
Nah, agua de limon.
Oh, limon for sure. But like, you know, I was thinking of you know how people have lemonade stands. I was thinking have agua de limon stands and just sell them bitches and like
Oh,
maybe rake off of that.
they have that agua fresca in the fucking mall, gentrified as fuck.
Bro, I never had it because every time we
Liar.
pass by it, no, every time we
Didi had it that one time.
yeah,
where
she
I
was
seen
like
him.
every time she passes it, she's like, nope, never again.
She didn't like it.
Well, she did, but it wasn't like the same. Like it's not from getting it down here.
Oh, okay.
I was like, it was good. It was refreshing, but it wasn't worth $17. I mean, it wasn't $17.
Oh, I was about to say,
No,
God
I think
damn.
it was like honestly, it was like $6, $5, $6.
I was about to say, I took a sip out that bitch. Took like a $2 sip out that motherfucker.
It was like $5 or $6, I think.
Damn, son.
But $2 sip.
Yeah, shit.
$2 simp. That's what you are.
I ain't no simp.
On that topic, real quick, I don't like horchata.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, is that normal? Because I thought I was gonna take my card, get my Mexican card taken away.
So unpopular opinion, since we're on that topic.
That's an unpopular. Okay, I'm gonna just say it right now. I don't like horchata. Okay, that's just me. You can take away my card if you want. I just
Well,
don't like cinnamon. It's rice. It's like having fucking Zatarans and like.
What the fuck
like,
is Zatarans?
Like it's a rice. Like it's just a rice mixture. Like
Huh.
it's just rice in a bag, but
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
throw it in
yeah.
the microwave. But
Okay,
like,
okay.
I feel like-
okay.
Like, but it's like if you have to make that out of that to get a liquid out of it, not for me.
I mean, I know I tried it before, and I know I don't like it, but I haven't tried it as an adult,
Great point.
right?
I think the last time I tried it, I don't know if this counts as an adult, but I was 19. And that's almost 10 years ago. I mean, that's 8 years. 7?
Damn.
Yeah, 7, 8 years ago.
Damn, bro. Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
Holy
so
fuck.
I should try it again, but I remember I was like, oh no, don't like this. I remember that.
So I was about to say, that's a pretty common opinion since it's only us two in the room right now. Because I also don't like horchata.
Do y'all like horchata? Because as a Mexican American, because if you're Mexican, you probably do like it. I don't know if it's probably more prevalent in your diet, but like for us, like I was for a long time up until like a month ago, like I was I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a heavy Coke drinker. I'm drinking sodas all the time, right?
Yeah.
But like in my cuisine growing up was more American.
Right. Right.
So like I had tacos, enchiladas, like shit like that, but like it wasn't freaking horchata every night for dinner.
So I don't know, man.
You
I don't know if what I'm about to say is gonna get me canceled, but
we got
but-
we got a hot take coming up. I could tell.
but
You just say it, dude.
everything. My unpopular opinion is everything but taco. Mexican food is overrated, dog. Over fucking rated.
Okay, actually, I really thought I was gonna disagree with you on that. Like when you first said it, I'm like, oh shit, you're about to die.
Yeah.
But no, I actually started to think. Okay, let me say something.
Okay.
That
Okay.
good, like super good versions of each of those things, I will eat. Like,
Right.
if there's some enchiladas from like some lady like in middle of somewhere that's like she's like you haven't had it, and I eat them and they're like the bomb. I like them, but in general, I don't really. Mexican food is like if we're going cuisines, I'm going. It's probably like 2 or 3. I might go Japanese and then like something else.
Japanese
I love
food is so
sushi.
good.
I love like the noodles. Like I love all that
Bro,
shit.
I love noodles. And what I've noticed about Japanese food, they don't have cheese.
But there's not a lot of yeah, they don't. You're
That's so
right.
weird.
Yes,
No
you're right.
Japanese
That's
food I've
actually
ever
a great
heard about,
point.
they don't have cheese.
They don't have cheese.
No one's pointed that out before.
Maybe that's damn. Cause like tacos, loving cheese. on
And
it.
you'd never see fucking Asian people with like a bunch of acne.
Great point.
So it's probably a connection there, bro.
I don't know if there's a cheese conspiracy out there, but you guys could drop it down in the comments why the diet is like so non-cheese related.
Yeah.
But like tacos, I love. I
Yeah,
absolutely love tacos.
I mean, look at the tacos at Taco Bell, bro. Even those kind of hit sometimes.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly.
And I fucking hate Taco Bell.
Yeah,
But every now and then you.
I'll be
it's
honest. I kind of like. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion. I like shrimp in like my tacos and like.
I've
like-
never heard that.
What?
Nope. I've never had.
I think it's more of a growing up American also, like Tejano style, like it's-
Tejanos.
like it's what they call it at restaurants, Tejano style, like Tejano. Like what's the difference?
American-
It's just
just-
be
just
adding shrimp.
say Americanized.
Just say adding shrimp.
But going back to that unpopular opinion,
Oh yeah, why'd you say that? Why'd you?
I feel like it's just because
But are you talking about all of it?
all of it.
Okay.
I want all
continue.
the
I'll let you finish before I.
Can
say
I finish,
something.
dog?
Yeah, go ahead, dog.
No, but it's just
Oh, you better die.
no.
You better get canceled.
Bro, I've ate everything Mexican since I've grown up. Like, you know, Italian food to me is fucking delicious.
Okay.
But I can't eat that shit every day, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But I wonder if Italians feel the same way. Like, yeah, Italian food's
I
overrated.
think everyone feels the same way.
But right now, fucking Mexican food is the most popular shit I've seen.
Yeah.
Fucking black people love that shit. White people love that
Oh
shit.
my gosh.
But black people are starting to get more on board with like Mexican stuff.
I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. A friend from high school. He learned how to say bistec because that's how good he liked it. I'll tell you later. But like, it was so good that a white man learned how to say bistec so he can order it in Little Mexico from a taco stand. Like he had to learn bistec. That's how good it was. You know.
You know what's funny about bistec?
What?
It's actually beef steak.
Oh shit! He didn't know the difference. Okay, it's
Well, I didn't know the difference till like this past year.
no, but
so.
it's just asada or steak, right? Like it's
Yeah, it's just like
okay, it's
cow
not-
meat.
Like, okay,
Like,
they
yeah,
just
yeah.
call it different. Because what I've come to learn about Mexican food is that people just call it different. It's just,
Yeah.
inherently it's the same thing,
Yeah,
right?
I always say fajita is it like beef or
Well,
asada. Like,
Now I say like all three, like the carne asada or fajita, bistec, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I want that shit. Give me 5 of them bitches.
Yeah, I'm not a big like carnitas are good, bro. The
I know what
pork
you mean.
and shit, but
I know what you mean.
I can't do pork.
I can't eat that much of it. Yeah.
My body rejects
Yeah.
pork now. Just it's a mind thing for sure.
I've become a really big pastor guy recently, but I'm my favorite go-to fajita.
Is that
Carne asada.
pastora pork?
A little bit, yeah. It's a little bit more gamey, I guess. Like it's more the pork flavor comes through harder, I think. In the carnitas is like half pork, half fajita, I think.
No, carnitas is just like shredded pork.
I know, but no, but the taste wise, in my opinion,
Oh,
it's
okay,
like I
okay,
feel like
okay.
it's more of a fajita. Like
They probably
taste.
add like a fajita seasoning
Yeah,
or some
seasoning.
shit.
I feel like the taste is more of that. Like I don't know about the way shit's made.
Nah, carnitas are good. I can't lie, but I just can't fuck with it. I can't eat pork.
Okay, let me ask you this. So, are you saying all fajita? I mean, all Mexican food is overrated? Like as far as fucking huaraches, tortas, like all that,
Guaraches or chanclas, bro?
chanclas. Yeah, just
What?
shut up.
What?
No, the huarache is a food.
What is that?
It's just like imagine a chancla,
Yeah.
but it's like it's got meat, lettuce, tomato. Like it's always like it's just like fucking like this. It's like this.
The fuck is a guarache, dog? I fucking put those on my feet. I don't eat those.
I should have worn my huaraches, and they
Huaraches.
adopted it in American style.
Huaraches.
Huaraches. I'm like, it's
Wow.
huaraches, fools. Actually, then I was like, at some point, I was like, you know what? Call it huaraches because I don't want you to steal the
Yeah,
name of these things that are dope. But that's what you're saying, right? Like all Mexican food, like burritos, burritos, enchiladas, sopes, tortas, overrated.
Not
Because
tortas, not
you
tortas.
eat it all the
Not
time.
tortas. I'll make an exception for tortas.
What
'cause
kind of tortas you eat?
any kind of tortas.
You love those things?
Bruh.
Or do you just love sandwiches? Maybe that's why.
I do love sandwiches. I love
Okay.
sandwiches.
Okay,
But
maybe that's
tortas, my favorite tortas, if I don't eat it a lot,
Yeah.
is just simple. Simple as fuck.
Let me guess. Wait, can I? Before you say that, before
Say
you
it.
say your torta, your favorite torta,
Okay.
do you get the tacos with just like meat inside?
Yeah.
yeah, I knew it. Man.
Fuck onions too, dog. That's my other unpopular opinion.
I knew it.
All y'all who say I ain't Mexican could suck my dick.
You're a non-veg person, just just freaking tortilla and meat.
Yeah, bro, I don't eat no vegetables. Vegetables are for pussies. Straight up meat.
Bro, this shit, there's like, I mean, you could actually, you're right. I mean, I really only put like onions, grilled. I don't like the chopped onions. I like grilled onions. But,
Okay.
anyways, continue to your torta, your perfect torta.
Okay.
'Cause
Nah,
I already
I thought you said you were gonna guess.
I was because I wanted to ask that question first. It's just like
Oh, okay.
like
okay.
it's either like fajita cheese and lettuce or like ham cheese and lettuce and
So-
mayonnaise, whatever's in a
nah.
torta.
So it's as simple as it could get. Beans, refried beans, smushed beans,
Okay.
queso fresco,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and some aguacate with
Yeah.
a little bit of salt.
Fuck.
Toasted
Wait,
just a
nothing
little
else?
bit. The cheese melted. The fucking just toast the bread with a little bit of butter if you want to get
Yeah.
like fancy.
Yeah.
And
You
that's
don't
it.
get no protein in
No
there?
protein. The only protein is cheese and beans, dog. That shit is so good. But like I said, I can't have that a lot because then I'm not gonna like it.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
But if I want to do something quick, man, that shit right there.
that shit
is
does
fire.
hit though. Tortas hit. I
Fire.
guess you're right. Tortas just hit regardless what's in that thing.
Yeah, yeah,
So do sandwiches, I guess. I don't know. I've made some pretty shitty sandwiches.
yeah.
Like I
but
don't.
they're still good though.
Yeah, I know.
They're still good.
That's a good point.
I had 3 little fucking slider sandwiches today, bro.
Oh,
Pepperoni
damn.
and salami.
Oh damn.
And I was like, man, these look like they're not gonna fill me up, and they didn't, but they were good. they were fucking good.
I was like, you probably didn't. According to your BMI, you probably needed at least like 10 sliders, bro.
Fuck
Like,
you,
bro, no, because I need like 6. Just
Oh,
for
okay.
fill me up. So I was like, you're bigger than me, so.
Wow. Okay.
You're taller than me.
Okay.
What do you want me to say, bro?
Okay, bro. Okay. Fat shaming
I'm tall
already.
shaming you. That's
Fat
what I'm
shaming.
I'm tall shaming.
Nah, just kidding.
Sorry, because you fucking eat tortas with beans in it, and that's why. That's why you don't get enough.
That shit is fire,
You
bro.
don't get full.
Nah,
Anyway.
man, that shit is good though.
I'm gonna try that. I'm
You
gonna
should
just try it like that,
With
like because I get everything you said, but I add like fajita.
Right,
in it,
right,
like,
right.
and
But
it's
that's
so
just like
delicious.
something quick where where parents are kind of lazy to
Yeah.
like not make meat or we didn't unfreeze no meat overnight.
Yeah. thaw the meat out, bro. Let me get a lot of the nights. My mom would just, and I loved it. It was aguacate, like beans, and like rice, and then we just put that, or like even I don't even know if it was rice. Sometimes it was just fucking beans and
Just
aguacate,
beans and aguacate.
and shit was fire, dude. Like when we and that was the time we were growing up. We were like, I didn't know we were poor. My parents didn't make us know we were poor. Like I thought, I'm like, oh shit, we're
Nobody
not.
knows they're poor until you can't buy something.
Yeah. Like, but like the beans and aguacate, like with fresh tortillas, man, that shit was fire.
So how often would y'all eat tortillas de harina?
Harina was all the time because it's my favorite.
Okay.
The
Same.
suegros, they eat like maíz, like I was harina. We were harina like all the
Okay.
time. Whether even if it was lazy night store bought harina, like
Okay.
maybe it depends on what we were eating. That had to like maize was better, but
Yeah.
90% of the time harina. Did you that you had harina?
I didn't know. Well, I mean, we've had both, but like you said, that was my
Most
fave.
yeah, it was my favorite.
And my mom would make
I
that.
don't know. I don't know if it's because it was thicker. Like maybe that has something to do with it. I just really like the taste. I preferred it.
Yeah, the taste over the maize, yeah,
like-
for sure.
Because it tasted thin in my mouth. Is that like it?
Pause.
I need something thick, something real thick, dude.
Something
Like,
with girth.
I need some girth to my.
No, I think what it was is maize is like kind of dry.
Yeah, that's probably
Compared to harina.
absolutely, yeah.
I mean, harina is dry too, but it's like doughy, like stretchy.
Straight doughy,
Yeah.
more filling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. I mean, they make it with lard.
Do they?
Yeah, well, at least my mom does.
Oh.
But that's like
like the actual. Oh yeah.
tortilla de harina. That's
Yeah.
the main ingredient is putting lard in it. And I know how to make them and roll them out, bro. More than Monica.
I've done it in the past. I haven't done it as an adult.
No.
I don't think though.
I could do it. I
Just
mean,
from pure laziness, I just
Yeah.
go to the store and buy them. But we just
wow.
What, bro? I'm not gonna sit there for 30 minutes and make tortillas.
Nah, my mom could make them like
Quick,
in
10
10 minutes,
minutes.
bro. Yeah.
Yes, when I was growing up, my mom didn't make me, but I was kind of more into like, it's interesting to see what they're making.
Right,
Like the
right,
three,
right,
I'm like,
right.
let me try, and then mix it,
Yeah,
roll
yeah,
it
yeah.
up.
Do you eat the dough? Like
Oh.
just the dough?
That's when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a grown ass man now.
You don't do that anymore?
No, dude.
Wow.
Do you? Well, I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't do that only because I'll tell you this: I don't eat like cookie dough or anything like that.
Why not?
Just
You
I would
scared?
rather have the real ice cream, like or the real.
Have
whatever.
you ever had cookie dough?
No, I mean yes, I've had cookie dough, but I don't know. Like, it's a mental thing for me. It's not even a taste thing. It's more
You're
of
scared
like
of salmonella?
no.
Oh.
I don't give a fuck about that. My body can overcome it. I'm a grown ass man. Okay, I just put some Vaporub and straight. But I'm saying like I know that it's like I know that it's not done yet.
Okay.
Okay, so like because I know that my mental, it's like it's gonna make my stomach feel some type of way
Oh,
that
okay.
it probably wouldn't.
So you
Clearly,
have a little bitch stomach, is what you're saying?
bro. I don't have a bitch stomach. My stomach's a bitch. There's a difference, okay?
Okay.
But no, because now knowing that my parents probably just used me as sort of like a helper or slave that like just here roll them out like 'cause they didn't want to roll them out.
And then just put them on there and flip them every couple seconds.
I was like, damn it! Now my mom like she knew what she was doing.
Hey, man.
But I was interested, so it worked. But you make more than your girl. Better
Well,
than your
I know how to
girl?
roll them out better than my girl.
Oh, okay, you're
Yeah.
not flipping, dude. Because I was
No, I know. I know.
bro. I had to
Bruh.
get like a spoon. I wasn't hit. My mom was just bro.
I mean,
Younger,
yeah, maybe
younger.
when I was like 6.
Yeah, dude, same thing. I was like 13, whatever. I was flipping them with a spoon. I would no, not the flip thing. I would pick up the corner, then I'd grab it
Right.
and go throw it.
No, I could do it now. Just easy.
Now I can.
Yeah,
I'm
liar,
not a
liar.
bitch. I'm not. I'm not.
I've always felt like making a TikTok like, oh, I could do something you can't. And just fucking flip that shit over.
Should do it.
Right?
I think it's an unproven trick.
Fucking Mexican girls everywhere are going to be mad at me.
Yeah, he's like, or they are like impressive. Because a lot of Mexican Mitches won't ever do that. Bitch, for people who don't know, it's a male bitch or man bitch, how I like to call it.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Too much machismo.
But yeah, I do think it's overrated. But I want to say that it's because, just like everything, Americans really overtook it and like are taking it to the extreme, like
What are you talking about?
Mexican cuisine.
Oh,
Like now, a lot of the places are just like Tex-Mex stuff. It's not
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah.
So imagine if we didn't live here in Mexico, which I don't, as much anymore. But like where I live now, like it's 20 minutes away, even which is not that far.
yeah.
There's no I found one taco truck that in a gas station parked behind the gas station. Like authentic, you know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
other shit, but like
Yeah.
I had to. It wasn't even on like I had to see it in person. Like it was on Google. Like
Oh, shit.
Like and we went there and they were delicious. But
Yeah?
like I was like,
What was the name?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't even
wow.
I don't even know if they had a name. I don't remember it because
They
I just
should have a name.
It was by a gas station. I was like, oh, is that a taco truck? And
What
I
gas
looked,
station?
It's a funny story. It's in Brandon. You know where Chuck E. Cheese is at? There's a gas station right in front. It's right next to that gas station.
Oh, okay.
But it's a kind of funny story when we pulled up to it. There because I mean, there's no one goes there. It was
Yeah.
like 9 o'clock at night, and so it was a taco truck, right? And then there was a van backed in. So imagine a creeper white van, a
Okay.
perv van.
Yeah.
So the doors were slung open in the back, and the cook, fucking, he had like he had like a 24 pack, and he had like, you know how you just rip open half of it, so as you're
Yeah.
pulling it out, so he was just doing it like that. So we come around the corner, he doesn't know because the door's open, and he was like this, halfway in his drink, and he was like, and I asked him if they're open, he's like. And almost dropped his shit. He was like, no, like, pasa,
got you
pasa,
right now.
pásale. And he like put it, and then he was about to get up, but someone else got up and started making it. But I was like, that's what I'm looking for.
Right.
This is what I'm looking.
That's authentic as
This is
fuck.
that's what I'm looking for, baby.
And you know what? I don't know if I'm scared of a drunk person cooking my food. Like, let's say if somebody was drunk cutting my hair, I wouldn't want that shit.
Yeah, but that's.
But if somebody was drunk cooking my food, hey, go for it, dog.
But that's that. I wouldn't. But that's the equivalent of that is not the same. That's like I don't want someone drunk cutting my hair. You don't want someone drunk driving you, like super drunk. Like super drunk.
Well, yeah.
That's a whole other discussion.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like cooking for you is more so like
There's no danger involved, but there's still the possibility of you getting your order fucked up.
yeah. But I was trying to make it more so like
Son of a bitch.
I'm trying to think of a good. What is a good? Our camera stopped right here for the audio, for the editor. It's our second stoppage.
But we need a higher fucking Pablo for this shit.
Yep. Yeah. So we need Pablo here if you're listening.
Pablo, if you're listening,
Please join our.
we got a
pod.
job for you.
Yeah.
But what were we saying?
Yeah, so like I wouldn't want someone drunk cutting my hair, right? But drunk cutting my food is more so equivalent to like somebody drunk, like I don't know, like
But
huh?
But you're still drunk. Is what I'm trying to say. That's the
Oh, so
only
that's
reason.
basically the comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like you don't want someone drunk driving a plane. Like that's what I'm trying to say.
I
Like,
mean, it's. I think it'd be safer than driving a car, honestly.
yeah, that's a good point. I was trying to find an equivalent of the like drunkenness, but
Yeah.
who cares? Like it's being drunk. I guess you're right. I'm more comfortable than making the food.
Yeah.
But that's more so because they do it every day. Like,
yeah. And because. I mean, think about your uncle flipping the fucking fajitas whenever you make
Yeah,
them.
and
Just drinking beer, dog.
drinking beers, like, and just knocking
and
them
they're
back.
fucking good.
Probably throw some
Fucking
shit.
throwing some beer on that bitch. Like, fuck
Bro,
yeah.
I saw that many times growing up.
Yeah,
Like-
exactly. So, it was
Like beer infused meat.
Yeah. I didn't know that. We're fucking eating as kids. No wonder, man.
Yeah, we didn't know.
Okay, so another Mexican thing. Whenever you're young, did your grandparents ever, like, give you beer? Like, sneaky? Like, here,
The
take a
first.
sip.
Oh, so my uncle, my dad's brother, who RIP passed away, but like I was like 5.
Yeah?
Like maybe he was a drinker though, right?
Oh, okay.
So he was like, you want some? Like the cool uncle, you know?
Yeah.
Like no. And I was such a Mitch. I just
Yeah.
never did it. I was like, and it was constant. It was just like, it's like if you want, you can try it. Like he wasn't forcing me, but he was like, if you're gonna do it, just
Yeah,
do it.
do it with me,
Like,
yeah.
Here. Yeah, if you want what? You want beer? Yeah, like I guess, like, but I was like, nah. Every time I would want to do it, like it wasn't going for me because I always thought it like I think I remember taking like a little sip off the rim,
okay.
and I was like, ooh, that's
Gross,
nasty. Like,
yeah,
I gave it back,
yeah.
and it was Modelo at the time.
Okay.
And like the imports are just like stronger.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no,
more bitter.
I don't want that. Like. But
Uh-huh.
and then another time, like my first time I had beer, I was probably like 13 or like, and like it was a Corona, and I was just like, I was like, oh, that's not that bad. So I was knocking it, and it was late at night, like by a fire, like
With your uncles?
Yeah,
Okay.
and my dad.
Okay.
And then like. That moment of that Mexican moment where you're like, no, if you're gonna do it here.
Yeah.
Like, be safe about
Yeah,
it, whatever.
exactly.
So I did it there, and I was dying. I was like, this shit
Shit is gross.
disgusting, bro. But I was like, it was a machismo moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I was like, ugh, God,
Can't bitch out in front of my
I can't bitch out
dad.
now. Like, what the fuck?
The first time I ever had beer, I thought it was Pepsi, and it was Bud Light.
What?
Yeah, there is a fucking open...
Was it in a can or something?
Yeah.
Like a Pepsi can?
No. Well, it was blue. So I was
it
a
was Bud
kid
Light.
and I was thirsty, and it was at my grandma's house where my uncle lived. And I guess he left his beers open for the next day or some shit. So I was like, oh, Pepsi. Fucking spit that shit out. It was gross. It was gross.
Dude.
Then the next time I drank after that was probably when I was like 15.
You can make the argument it's probably gross now, but like,
No, it's still gross, but we're trying to get drunk, trying to get fucked up.
good point. Good point.
But
That
yeah,
was
man.
so that was the only moment, and then you started from there. Like, you became a beer drinker.
No. I didn't become a beer drinker till I was like 21.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that's when I was like, fuck
So
it, I'll drink some beer.
I wonder if that's like, I don't know if that's a younger thing, like between you don't drink beer, cause like you're
When you're
drinking
younger?
liquor or like weird like seltzers, like Four Locos. You know what I'm saying? Like weird juices that have alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Like Mike's Hard.
Because honestly, those are more marketed towards teenagers if you think
Yeah,
about it, bro.
Yeah. There's
Because
not, beer's an old drink.
Yeah, more for older people.
Old drink.
'Cause, I mean, who's 21 and is gonna buy a fucking Mad Dog, bro? That shit
Yeah, I'm
is
buying a twisted tea, bro.
40% alcohol and the flask is big.
Oh yeah.
Bro, if you chug that shit, it'll get you buzzed.
You'll die.
It'll
As
get
a
you buzzed.
17-year-old. Yeah.
Oh my god, so disgusting. Fucking. Oh,
Yeah, that never sounded good. Nor
real
does it
quick,
sound
another unpopular opinion. I don't like tequila.
Hold on.
Do you like tequila?
I got something to say about
Yeah, I know you don't like it, cause you're a little Mitch.
that. Hold on. I will say this. Now, is tequila my drink of choice at a party?
No.
Hell no. Is tequila my drink of choice at the house? Hell no.
No.
But I do appreciate a good tasting tequila.
I've never had a good tasting tequila.
What? Because your mind is already associated with it being disgusting.
I guess so,
Because that's the way I feel about like freaking Patron. Like
but that is tequila.
no, like it's specifically it's like my mind is already like tequila itself. I like different types. I
Okay.
love, but like Patron, like I don't care what.
Okay.
Like I don't care if it was a tequila, a vodka. Like
That's just nasty.
no, I don't give a fuck. I associate it with it every time I see it. I don't like it, but I would drink it because I'm not a Mitch.
Okay.
Okay. Like a baby back Mitch, like you.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
drinking that
What are you
shit.
talking about? Somebody put some tequila in my face and I want to get drunk. I'll fucking drink that
I
shit.
will say that as I started liquor drinking, I'm not gonna name names who really articulate or who really built that start off in me, but he may be sitting across from me
He may be.
and he may be in red, but I started drinking that shit hot. You drink your shit hot and you're disgusting. And but now I'm thinking about it is like that's the only way you could kind of get it and hide it. You can't hide it in the
you
fridge.
can't put it in the
Like
fridge.
now I'm thinking about it like you could leave it in the freezer. Like oh, see you dad at 17,
true.
18. You know,
That's
like
true.
I'll be back and go to the bowling alley. And it was in
Come back
like,
drunk as fuck.
Shit's in the fucking back seat, just like
Ugh.
underneath the clothes.
Yeah,
Like-
man. But at those times, you're just trying to get drunk. I wonder if that's. I wonder if
But
that's
people
like
do that now.
exclusive to Mexicans. You know how like teenagers getting drunk,
I,
or is it like an American thing, or is it just like a world thing where teenagers
think
just want to get fucked
there's
up,
there's two answers to that. I think it's a Mexican thing
right?
as far as drinking, but I
Okay.
think Americans maybe they do like smoking or like whatever drug.
Drugs,
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
party.
Or like, and then Japanese people do some other thing, right?
I wonder what
Like
they do.
sake or whatever. Like,
well,
it's
that's
just
still drinking. That's still
So,
drinking.
but like something other than that that's more native to their culture.
Okay.
But I think drinking at a young age and drinking in general is definitely a Mexican thing. I don't
Oh, yeah,
know.
for sure.
I don't know if it's a Latino thing, but I think it's definitely a Mexican thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like so, I think half of it is our parents' fault. Like,
Well,
blame it on my parents, dude.
they like beer too.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
And that's really I was really like I did not like beer even till recently, till like 2 years ago. Like then I was like, okay,
Yeah,
this
it's
I like
not
it.
bad,
Like,
yeah.
it's great.
It's definitely an acquired taste. I mean, I still don't like it. I still don't enjoy drinking it. Like,
Right,
but
right,
once
right.
I'm buzzed, then like if I'm buzzed off of liquor first, then I like go to Coronas with some lime. Dog, that shit.
It's almost
delicious.
refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I still remember the best Corona I've ever had was at a bar. Maybe it's just because I was having so much fun that freaking night.
What was it like? It was almost like a water.
Yeah, yeah. It was so freaking cold. And then I like the lime they gave me was pretty juicy, so I just squirted that bitch all in there, and then I poked it in that bitch.
Oh damn!
I just fucking drank it. I was like, as I was drinking it, I was like, oh my god, this shit is so good. Like, how the fuck is it this good? And I don't like beer like that. I still don't like beer like that.
Right, and it's
Fuck, I
but
keep
that
wanting to
one,
take a
but
sip.
that one, delicious.
It man, it stands out. It fucking in my memory. I could remember like it's almost like an out of body experience when I look back at it. Like I could just imagine myself fucking drinking it, bro.
Go.
Like just with the smile on my face, bro. That shit was so good.
Almost smiling as you're drinking.
Yeah, that shit was fucking delicious. I was like, but after that, I mean, I've never had a beer that delicious ever again. But
No, sorry to hear that.
German beers, they might not taste great, but fuck, man, they get you fucked up. The darker, the better.
The darker, the more fucked up. Like I don't know if it's taste better. I don't because I don't like Guinness.
Well, I've never had like.
Cause like Modelo Negra, Negro, like that one's fine. But like I don't like Guinness.
Have you ever had a Kawama?
I've had a familiar.
Okay.
Like
okay.
I mean, I
It's
don't
the
have the
same
big
shit,
ones.
shit.
Like, but
I think they're a little bit smaller in Mexico.
Oh,
They might
like-
be bigger.
I actually like those a lot.
Corona Negras.
I mean, I can't knock them back as much as I do like regular ones, but like Mexican beers, like Pacifico,
Sol,
like
Victorias.
lighter ones. I'm a light beer drinker, so I that's you're not.
So what you're saying is you're a Mitch.
I like the flavor. I appreciate good flavors. Okay.
Yeah.
Like añejos of tequila. Like
Does he say what?
You would know. So you tell me.
I don't know, bro.
So you got a P on your hat. It must be standing for something.
Fuck. I set myself up for
It
that.
isn't pesos. Starts with a P, ends with a Y, homeboy.
Put it to the back.
What is your? You know what's funny though? The things you have on your shirt is what you like. Did you do that on purpose?
Tacos, tortas, y tú, all the things I'd eat.
Oh,
Yeah, boy. My shirt, by the way. My
guys-
shirt, by the way, Del Norte
You
brand.
guys want
Some merch.
You guys want some merch? Cop that. It says tacos, tortas, y tú. Very cool shirt.
Thank you, sir.
Very, very indicative of what people love
Yeah.
and what you love.
Yeah.
Very Mexican AF.
Hell
You're
yeah.
fucking Chico, aren't you?
Huh?
You're American Chico.
I guess so, man.
Are
I
we
guess
Chicanos,
so.
right? You're Chicanos. Is that what we're called?
Well, I guess at a certain time we were, but we're not from California, and I feel like that's more of a California culture. And even then, Chicanos came from Mexicans from Chicago.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was like, huh, so how did it go to California? So there must be a connection there that we're missing.
Didn't Cesar Chavez fucking like start that migration of like everywhere?
I don't even know shit about Cesar Chavez, bro.
I don't know that much either.
Besides, he led like some
Movement.
fucking protests and movement.
The
and
only
shit.
thing I know is from the movie I saw in like Latin American history or something.
Oh, he's like the Mexican Martin Luther King, I think.
Yeah. But I'm saying like the info I know is only just
Yeah.
from him being in the fucking
Very
farm.
limited.
Yeah.
Very limited.
So that's the part I need to learn more about.
Yeah, I guess
Now,
so.
now what I'm interested to know is like if there's because we're here, is there more Mexican Americans out there that I don't know? Like, are they everywhere?
Yeah,
And the only reason I know that there kind of are is when the Mexico soccer national team travels.
Oh, yeah.
They're everywhere. At every stadium in the United States, they're packed.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I'm like, is
But
there really that many Mexicans? out
The
there?
crazy thing is like let's say the game was in Atlanta, people from Florida are gonna fucking run to Atlanta.
It's a good point. That's so that's what I'm
people
saying.
from surrounding states, they come to that game because they know it's rare and it's not gonna happen.
Did you go to the Mexico game when they
In
were
Orlando?
In Orlando.
Yes.
That's like, cause I think
Badass.
everyone from around here went.
Yeah.
And like,
And
I can
people
al-
from Georgia who went too.
That's what in my head I'm like. So people from Florida here came and maybe Georgia because it was close, right?
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of Georgians and Mexicans in Georgia.
Yeah.
So it's like, so let's say it's just Chicago, like the next door state is probably gonna come, but like
Yeah.
maybe that's everywhere. So like
yeah.
I get because in my head I'm like, oh, this is all people from Florida.
Yeah.
And a little bit from Atlanta or whatever,
Yeah.
or Georgia. I'm like, damn,
I was
there's a lot
surprised
of
there
them.
wasn't more Costa Ricans because they played
Yeah,
Costa
me
Rica.
too. I
was
mean,
like,
where
what the
we were
fuck?
sitting, there was some below us, but
Yeah.
like not that much. Like,
Yeah, no, yeah.
like it was. I saw. I don't remember who I saw, but I know a dabbing. I'm like, oh, what's up, dude? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like
I seen a bunch of people there. I seen Tricks there.
Oh,
I
Trick
remember
was
seeing
there.
him.
I went-
I seen a
I went
bunch
with
of other people.
The suegros and the
Yeah.
without not the mom, but
Yo, there's people out there smoking weed. I was like, damn.
bro, it was Mexican AF.
Yeah.
Dude, suegro fucking wearing Mexico shirt,
Yeah.
blue jeans, huaraches, bro. No
Yeah.
socks, huaraches,
Yo,
tucked in
Mexican
shirt,
AF.
bro. It was awesome. I was like, this is looking around. This is Mexico right now, dude.
Did you happen to see that picture that went viral from that game?
No.
What-
Was there beer throwing or
No,
something?
no, it was like a Mexican girl, and some dude was kind of like looking at her, but not looking at her because his wife was right next to him.
No, I didn't see that.
No?
No.
So if you look closely, there's an arm off to the side, and that's my cousin's arm, bro.
In a viral moment from the game.
yeah, that picture, I still see it around now. It still gets
wow.
circulated.
I haven't seen that.
I'll send it to you. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. You're like,
Yeah, I'm sure I
If you
saw
see
it.
it, you'll recognize
Especially
it.
around that time, I was looking at every social media site, like
Right.
trying to see if I was in it or like just because the moment was just so badass. Like,
but it was. That's
it-
the first time. Oh, I don't know if that's the first time, but man, that they had a game here in Orlando, but it was badass.
yeah,
If they come to Miami or anywhere nearby, I'm definitely down to go again.
bro, that they're trying to get the World Cup in Orlando, and then for 2026.
Dude, that would be fucking.
You know how crazy that'd be? And
That would bring a lot of people to Tampa too.
yeah, as one of the host cities.
Holy shit! That
I
would
mean,
be
it's
crazy.
obviously everywhere else too, but like Orlando is one of the stops, and like that would be crazy.
But I mean, didn't they already have the World Cup in the United States?
A long time ago, but it got moved to some other country because some shit.
Oh.
But now it's back, and especially this 4 years got skipped again because of the pandemic.
Hmm.
So the next 4 years is us again, and it's like, let's
Yeah.
do it,
Well,
bro. Well, it's North America,
Okay.
but
okay.
Orlando,
just Orlando.
Orlando's pitching. It's pretty high right now.
Okay.
For to be one of the host cities.
Damn, that'd be fucking crazy.
That'd
bro.
be awesome. Cause like
I don't even like soccer, but watching that shit live, that
bro,
shit is crazy.
driving there was like I was at the border. Like I was car to car. Like,
Did we?
we saw.
Oh no.
I thought I
pretty
don't
sure
know.
we've seen you.
I don't know if I saw you or little one.
Well, I was with little one.
So but who was driving? Because I think
Little one.
Because I saw little one driving.
Yeah. I was
Or like in the
passenger.
front seat or something. I was like, hey, that's little one. And
Yeah.
then like next to me, I saw like I don't remember. It was like Wilbur or something. Like it was
Shit.
like it was
Just everybody from the hood.
And I was like, well, what? And then eventually they're like, yo,
Yeah.
and then it was bumper to bumper.
Yeah.
And it was just like a long drive. But the fact that everyone was around us,
Yeah,
it was
that
just
shit was
like
crazy.
Yeah, it was cool.
But yeah, man, I'll definitely go to another one. My favorite part about that fucking game was whenever Costa Rica's goalie had the ball and he was about to kick it,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and everybody like, hey, puto! Oh my god,
I
there's
love,
nothing more exciting than that. That shit was bad
love
as fuck.
the puto chants.
Hell yeah. And then whenever we would score a fucking goal, you'd see beer flying everywhere,
Oh my
trash
God.
everywhere. Like,
I have a
damn, we're
picture
reckless as fuck.
Oh, the beer flying.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, it was pretty. Because I was like, it was a Snapchat. It was just like, oh shit.
Man, you really can't take Mexicans anywhere, bro. They make a ghetto any
That's
fucking
why you were
where.
saying when you got to middle school they were rowdier. Like those guys are Mexican, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, you
Their
know.
family, their dads did a bunch of cocaine. Yeah, just kidding.
Well, maybe. Yeah, that.
I mean, you can't go to a Mexican club without getting offered cocaine in the restroom, bro.
I mean, I assume. I don't know. Like I assume every
Every Mexican event, there's cocaine.
yes.
Every fucking
or
Mexican event.
some type of drug.
Every Mexican
probably
club, there's
cocaine.
cocaine.
But like, cause I don't know if weed's a big player in the.
It's not a party drug.
like it's not. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
like
a
a drug.
chill drug. There's a chill.
But they ain't
drug.
gonna be selling weed in the fucking restroom, you know?
It probably doesn't make that much.
And it probably stinks a lot, so...
Yeah. And it's like cocaine, boom, gone, just like that.
Yeah.
There's no trace.
Yeah,
Unless
man.
you're fucked up on the floor with a severed head.
People don't care. They're like, hey, you want some yayo? I was like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm just trying to pee. Some other guy comes up to me like, hey, get a spase? I was like, nah, bro. He just offered me some.
No,
I ain't
bro,
gonna say yes to you
I
and
said
no to
no to
him.
Juan back there, dude. Nah.
Yeah, bro. That's basically what I was like. Nah, I just said no to him. Didn't you hear me? He was like, all right. I'm like, I'm just trying to pee, bro. Get out
Oh,
my fucking
shit.
way.
Oh,
But hey, man.
love me some cocaine, man.
Yeah,
But
what
imaginary,
can I
because I've
say?
never had it. But like, I can
Nah,
imagine that Mexicans, you could get it if you wanted it. You could get it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Funny story about that. I have a Puerto Rican client because I cut hair. Oh, you know that,
Yeah.
but it's for the people who don't. But
Yeah, I was going with it.
that's so stupid.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah, you get it. But he's like, yo, my bad for asking this, but do you know where I can find some coke? I was like, I was like, nah, man, I honestly don't know. And I'm pretty sure I could find somebody.
Probably like Win
but
Dixie.
but I don't want to be the middleman and then him come back to me like, yo, can you find me some work? Nah, I don't want to do that shit.
I ever have you? I feel I don't know if you've done. I've had that to where like I know where I could, but I don't want to be the middleman.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
say
exactly,
no.
exactly. I was like, nah, I could make a few phone calls, but I was like, nah. I don't want to get myself involved. But I was like, but bro, if you really want that shit, if you truly and honestly want that shit, just go to the Mexican club and go to the restroom. He looked at me like, the fuck? I was being serious as fuck, but I was like, hey, man, that's only if you really fucking want it.
Was he like, what the? Like,
no, he just looked confused. Yeah,
like,
he just looked confused. He didn't tell me
he
anything.
didn't know if you were
just like,
serious or like
hey, just
fucking
like,
with you.
Yeah, exactly. But I tried to say it as serious as possible, but
no, bro,
even
for real,
saying
you
that,
get like if you go in there, there's fucking dudes with coke. Like,
yeah.
I can't imagine that's probably there's probably numbers in there like on the stalls. Like if you want some coke, like but you got to use the payphones and call with the card just to get some drugs. Is that what they do when they want drugs?
I think what they do is each stall is a different drug. Like, get your coke here, get your meth here. Nah, but meth is becoming a bigger part of the Mexican community, which kind of scares me, bro.
Selling or abusing?
Both.
Damn.
Well, I mean, so you always got to think about it. Whenever you're selling drugs, it's always
because I keep forgetting.
You always no. Well,
I know what you mean.
People usually tend to stick with their own people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so which I don't agree with. If I was a drug dealer, I'd be trying to hit the rich white communities.
Get the sales. Yeah, that's where you want to go where the money's at, or you want integrity. Fuck that.
Not only the money, but to break down their fucking neighborhoods. Fuck them.
Oh wow.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Goddamn, gentrifying ass drug dealer.
Reverse gentrifying, bro. Nah,
You're a
fuck that.
drug dealer, bro.
They got away with that in the Mexican and black communities back in the day.
Fucking
fuck that.
Yep.
But I mean, and honestly,
that's a conspiracy theory.
That's
a Mexican conspiracy theory.
It's not a Mexican
Although
conspiracy.
gentrification still happens.
It still happens, but that's not a conspiracy theory because it's been proven. I mean, the
shit.
CIA fucking planes crashed with tons of fucking cocaine.
Damn, bro, you're not an 11er. I knew it.
Nah, yeah, fuck yeah. The steel beams were cut, bro. What you mean? That was a demolition. That wasn't no fucking jet fuel can't burn steel beams, bro.
Is that true?
That's what they say. I don't know. I don't know.
Anyways.
It's not hot enough, but
yeah, tell it to their neighborhoods, break them down, and then just like move out. Just go back to the Mexican. You can always come back here, right?
Yeah, obviously. But I'm not trying to move out over there. I'm trying to stay here, sell drugs there.
Yeah, but how could it spread that? You'd have to stay sort of out there to continuously do sales.
That's when you get yourself a white boy distributor.
And then,
he's the one that falls
sound like
in.
a narco, dude.
Bro, you know how much I've thought about this? Even though I'm never going to fucking do it. Anybody that needs to be a drug dealer, that wants to be a drug dealer, hit me up.
Yeah, DM
I'll
me.
give you
Buy
some
my
tips. We'll talk strategies.
Have a pyramid scheme of drug selling, MLM of just drugs.
Have this much people working under you, and you can make this much.
A drug selling pyramid scheme?
Nah, but
oh man, yeah. I mean, I can assume that would probably. I don't know if that would easily happen now.
I would feel guilty if I was feeding it to my own community. Is what I'm trying to say.
Because I feel like a lot of those communities are into more medicinal, like getting it from a freaking doctor or something instead of buying it from
prescribed
the street.
cocaine.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like if you
white people.
So I'm talking about but I'm talking about like you'd have to market it like here's a like bottle and like wrap it like with pharmaceutical.
Bro, you don't gotta market cocaine. That shit markets itself.
Bro, dude. Like
I want my shit
to be a good product.
Well, yeah.
I want to have some like 5-star reviews behind it, you know? True. And I'd create a Yelp probably. See, dude, that's why I'm under you, right?
How could we market it? All right, so how could we market cocaine to white people? Like,
all right, so here's my pitch.
For people who've never done cocaine before, how can we get her to do it?
You're asking me, and just like this will give me more like responsibility within the group, and you're like, all right, you want to be boss so bad? Tell me how
bro. you want my position?
All right, try it out. How you market? Okay, so
say the wrong thing, I kill you.
What I would do, you're right. I wouldn't take your strategy, but I like where you're going. So I would make a personal sale
Okay.
with somebody.
Okay.
Get that relationship going. And then I'm like, hey, I don't have time to go out there. Here's my guy. Here's the guy. Right.
Okay. Right.
But if you like it, tell your friends about it. I got new stuff coming in all the time. Like I'm a supply. Like I'm getting this shit like from fucking like some labs out in
Getting it from
Harvard.
Papi off a boat.
Yeah, bro. Like I got the good stuff. Like so, if you tell your friends, tell your buddies, tell your clients that I got stuff. This is not some street. I don't want this to be no street stuff. Okay, I'm like this is some good like white like powder. This is not like any stuff coming off the streets. Okay, and then I just try to just feed them off of that. Just like this is a real product that I've been selling in the stores, but I can't because my license got taken away or some shit. Pandemic. They want 5-star reviews. I got it. I create a website. Like, here's my card. I mean, and like it would be like some type of real fake website that they couldn't track, but like it'd be something like it'd look like a bowling alley website, but like it's really like weird
Buy
cocaine
drugs.
signs. Like,
Okay.
Not bad,
That's
right?
a good one. That's a good one. I don't know, man. I really don't know how I would hit the white communities.
I think you hit it pretty good though. Like, just get a middleman. Just break
Yeah.
simply.
Just get somebody the white people trust, basically.
Yeah, but like,
Somebody that. So let's say if I start showing up in a community, they could trace back to when I started selling cocaine. If I show up in that community and then come out every fucking day, like what is this Mexican guy
it's a good point.
doing here?
It's a good point. That's
Like
a good point.
he looks out like he's just coming here chilling and then leaving. What is he doing?
Yeah, but you got. I mean, because then, but with that guy, always a middleman. The fear of that is getting fucked over.
Yeah, but they can't fuck me. Well, they can fuck me over, but I'm the plug, basically. is
So
what
you
I'm trying
can't
to
make
say.
money unless I'm making money.
Yeah. If not, I'll just find another distributor or some shit.
This sounds like a
Or knock you
pyramid
off.
scheme, bro.
It is. It is.
So here you started with you at the top. I'm making money under you, and then I got to get a middleman to
Yeah.
start selling to
Yeah.
like my area,
Yeah.
my 20 minutes away area,
Yeah.
and then I get someone to. Oh shit! I see how this works.
Well, so
Then they get somebody.
there's a plug and then there's a distributor. And this distributor is the
Wow.
one who floods the city.
Who knew? Freaking selling drugs is just a pyramid scheme. I knew it.
I mean,
Instead of selling
technically.
freaking dude, why sell shampoos and soaps? I'm about to sell cocaine and meth.
But it's probably like cocaine and all that, like drugs is probably the easiest to climb to the top. Compared to like
Think so?
soaps and
Okay,
shit.
yeah. Compared to
Ain't
like
nobody buying
hand
soaps.
sanitizers and wipes,
Yeah.
sodas. Yeah,
And if you do it right and you're not doing your own supply and shit, I'm pretty sure you could climb up pretty quick.
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
But I mean, once you climb up quick, you're always gonna have an enemy, according to like shows and whatnot.
yeah, true. Yeah.
But who knows? Who knows?
So, if you guys want to become drug dealers, please make sure to hit Rudy up.
This is a podcast to learn.
Please buy our course. In the description.
Our master class
Our
in selling
master-
drugs. Hell yeah.
Great.
We know shit about selling drugs. This is just all theoretical.
Tortas and meth, it's called.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
that's all I got.
Oh man, so this is a good stopping point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
fuck.
so yeah, thanks you guys.
Yep. We didn't even introduce our fucking names. We haven't even said our names. We just continued. So this is still the introduction.
Welcome to the podcast.
Oh shit, but it's your boy Rudy.
It's your boy. Do I say Fernando?
Whatever you want, man.
It's Rudy. It's Specs. No, I don't like Specs. I like Fernando. It just
Fernando, yeah.
it sounds more Mexican.
Oh, then I'm Rodolfo. And
He's
this is my
Rodolfo.
boy Fernando.
Fernando. And together,
We are
drug
Mexicans be like.
We are Mexicans. Be like. Thank you guys for watching.
Peace.